Hi, let us discuss this example of power series. Okay, so see, let us write the given series first. Okay, in this example, we have to calculate radius of convergence. We have to find interval of convergence as well as we have to find a set of points at which the function is that series is convergent. Okay, so this is a given series. So I will compare this series with a standard series, standard form. Getting the standard form is summation c n x raised to n. So if you compare this series with the standard form Cn x raised to n, tell me what is value of Cn? Yes, Cn is obviously 1 upon n factorial. So let us focus on the first point, that is radius of convergence. First of all, we have to find radius of convergence. To calculate radius of convergence, always first we calculate alpha. So there are two formulas of alpha. I am showing it here. So either you can go for first formula or you can go for second formula. So maybe sometimes students get confused which formula they have to use. Getting so normally my suggestion is when you have a power in Cn, when you have a nth power of something, then go for the first formula. So there are some chances of cancelling nth and 1 by n. Otherwise go for the second formula. So there is no any power since Cn is simply 1 upon n factorial, so obviously I will go for the second formula. Okay, so Cn is 1 upon n factorial, then what is Cn plus 1? So obviously if Cn is 1 upon n factorial, Cn plus 1 is 1 upon n plus 1 factorial. So I am going to calculate alpha. So first I wrote the formula of alpha, which is limit n tends to infinity, Cn plus 1 upon Cn. So let us put the value of Cn, which is 1 upon n factorial. After that I will put the value of Cn, which is 1 upon n factorial. See here n factorial is in denominator of denominator, so it will move to the numerator. So you will have simply n factorial upon n plus 1 factorial. See n factorial, n plus 1 factorial can be written as n plus 1 into n factorial. Are you familiar with this fact? So n plus 1 factorial means n plus 1 into n factorial. I removed the mod also since n is natural number and factorial, so that means it is always positive. See, n factorial and n factorial will get cancelled to each other and we will have 1 upon n plus 1. But as n tends to infinity, 1 upon infinity will be 0, so its value is 0. So value of alpha is 0. After that, what we have to find? Radius of convergence, the first thing, radius of convergence. So mostly we denote it by r, radius of convergence. What is value of r? R is nothing but 1 by alpha. R is equal to 1 by alpha. But our alpha is 0, so we will have 1 upon 0. Do you know the value of 1 upon 0? Yeah, it is infinity. So therefore radius of convergence is infinity. Let us go to the second point. After that we have to calculate interval of convergence. So the formula of interval of convergence is minus r to r, but value of r is infinity, so it is minus infinity to infinity. See, minus infinity to infinity, that means it's a complete real line. So that's why I wrote it is simply r. So two sub questions are over. So radius of convergence and interval of convergence. After that, we have to find S. S means a set of points where the series is convergent. Actually, the interval of convergence is R. That means the series is convergent everywhere. Getting now? At each real number, the series is convergent. Therefore, obviously, the S is also R. Okay, in this way, we completed the example. Thank you.